to CuckooMondo Catchup with Ali the Salamander and Mrs. CuckooMondo.
Greetings, cuckoos. Welcome and thank you for tuning in to CuckooMondo Catchup. Mrs. CuckooMondo. Mrs. CuckooMondo.
Oh, do excuse me. Oh, I am sorry, my dears. Today, we are going to hear a special report on how an ice floe the size of Newcastle has broken off into the Arctic Ocean.
So to Greenland. Amidst fears that global warming is accelerating fast, scientists are trying to find ways to measure the impact it has on the frozen areas of our planet. One scientist, Dr. Alan Hubbard of Aberystwyth University, has been studying the effects of global warming on the Petermann Glacier in Greenland. He says findings have left him gobsmacked. In a CuckooMondo Catchup exclusive, our environment reporter Cosmo finds out why.
Here I am on the Petermann Glacier in Greenland, and I can hardly believe what I am seeing. Over the years, the glacier has carved out the walls of this valley into the shape of a U. They reach up to 1,000 metres in height. That means before the glacier began to melt, it was 1,000 metres thick in places, the same height as 3 Eiffel Towers stacked one on top of the other. The glacier is the largest of its kind in this part of the world, but recently a huge chunk, about the size of the city of Newcastle, broke off. Earlier today, I went to find out what happens when a glacier meets the ocean. Here's my report. Here we are, approaching one of the largest glaciers in the world, in an attempt to see if we can find evidence of the shrinking of the ice cap through global warming. Whoa! Thankfully, no one was hurt. This iceberg's nowhere near the scale of the city-sized floe that broke off recently, but seeing it gives you an idea of how much ice is lost with every breakup. If this happens often enough, the ice caps will melt really fast. So quickly, Dr. Alan Hubbard thinks it'll be like looking into the Grand Canyon full of ice and coming back 2 years later to find it's full of water. Cosmo, Petermann Glacier, Greenland.
Thank you. Some amazing footage there from our reporter Cosmo on location in Greenland.
Now then, my dears, for more about these stories, go to www.CuckooMondo.com and you'll find Cosmo in the story world. And if you go to the Pearl, you might even find someone else you know.
Quite. Thank you. Likewise, viewers, if you'd like to hear more from our very own Mrs. CuckooMondo...
Now then, Ali...
She has her own special messages on CuckooMondo.com, scattered all over the website. Why don't you see if you can spot a few more of her pearls of wisdom? But for now, that's all from the team at CuckooMondo Catchup. Until next time, goodbye.
Stay safe, my cuckoos.